Welcome back to the Tempo Storm Hearthstone Meta Snapshot breakdown for April 2nd, 2017. This will be our final meta snapshot, not only of the Mean Streets meta, but also for the Year of the Kraken altogether. In a matter of days, the massive standard rotation will be upon us, alongside the addition of 130 new cards, now fully teased from Journey to Un'Goro. It turns out that the twilight days of the Kraken year will be ringing in some familiar themes. The February balance patch to Small-Time Buccaneer and Spirit Claws were strong enough to restrain Agro Shaman for at least 2 or 3 weeks, but now, stumbling its way into another perfect list, Agro Shaman reigns supreme once again. It's the strongest deck in Hearthstone for yet another meta report, and it also ran absolutely rampant in the final days of the March season. Most players are running Pheno's list, which runs Twilight Hammer as the new up-tempo, minion-generating, face-destroying card in the archetype. Reno Warlock comes in at number 2 again, holding on because of a single card that can reset the game against aggro, Reno Jackson. Pirate Warrior has fallen a bit as well, with Agro Shaman now recognized as the go-to flavor for aggressive play. The rest of Tier 1 fills out with Jade Shaman and Jade Druid. With only a few days to the rotation, there aren't a lot of totally new decks to report. Perhaps the biggest surprise has been the surge in Control Shaman in the last couple of weeks. The deck found a niche in the meta capable of beating back aggro with AoE, heals, and taunt, while also capitalizing on the addition of Madame Goya, offering more cheat mechanics to steal games against midrange, Reno, and Jade decks. Popularized by Asmodai, the list features a fun and fresh way to climb the ladder in the first days of April, where the long-standing meta breathes its last breath. If you're interested in this deck and would like to better understand the ins and outs of piloting it on the ladder, be sure to check out our recently published deck introduction video on Madame Goya Control Shaman. As a massive shift in any meta approaches, many will embrace a strategy which attempts to get ahead of the pack before all the variables of new cards and rotation come into play. Expect that many players will queue up the fastest deck possible until the set rotates. Probably Agro Shaman and Pirate Warriors spamming as many games as they can manage to get a jumpstart on the ladder before the new meta hits. Whether you respect or curse this method, it does mean you should be prepared for more aggressive decks in the coming days. If you choose to go a different route, playing something other than Smork, we recommend finding some room for a Swamp Ooze in your list, and remember to keep that priority removal in your opening hand. A turn 2 Doomsayer or an answer to a Flame-Wreathed Faceless might make a huge difference in your start of the month climb. No standard meta could be interesting enough for the Hearthstone community not to be ready to say goodbye after a year's endurance. And with the meta trends of recent months, we can all agree that we're ready to bid farewell. We look forward optimistically to the rotation itself, and especially to the now fully revealed Journey to Un'Goro set, which seems jam-packed with new and creative ways to theorycraft and play on the ladder. If you enjoyed this meta snapshot breakdown, consider leaving us a like or favorite, and please subscribe to stay tuned with all of Tempo Storm's news and Hearthstone content.